everybody? Mad Max here. Today we're going to try Evapo-Rust on those nasty rotors. Here are the rotors that I have for the S-Class. I paid $250 for a pair of these rusty babies with 11,000 miles on them. As you can see, they are quite rusty, quite nasty. So what we are going to attempt today is pouring a gallon of Evapo-Rust on them and letting them sit for 12 hours, seeing what happens. Everybody ready? Okay, let's do this. Supposedly this is non-toxic, safe on all surfaces except for rust. And you have to let it sit for approximately 12 hours once you do this. So we are in a drain pan here that holds 5 gallons. I've purchased 2 gallons because I figured that's probably the amount I'll need to cover the surface of a rotor at a time. And it appears that is probably the case. I might have to Archimedes this a little bit to get the water level to rise a bit. The stuff does not smell bad. It smells slightly chemically, but no big fumes coming off of it, which I'm quite happy with. And with any luck, this will have dissolved any rust that is on these rotors. So, again, gallon number 2 here. This one should go a lot faster because it is just about covering the rotor here. And we have, this supposedly is going to dissolve all of my rust and solve all of my problems. Oh, it burns so bad! No, I'm only kidding. It's actually completely non-toxic, safe on human hands, and we are now, totally submerged. So we'll come back to this in about 12 hours and see what the end result is. See if it saves me from resurfacing these rotors, which I prefer not to take material off. I'd rather just remove the rust. And that's all she wrote. So, it is 11 o'clock at night. I did this about 9 hours ago. And as you can see, at first this stuff looks like it's not really off. It's just gel at this point, to be completely honest with you. When I pull this out, no more rust, baby. Look at this. It's all just black carbon, high carbon steel. It looks like brand new. I have to say, this stuff is absolutely amazing and worth every penny. It's about 20 bucks for a gallon. This is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. These rotors look brand new. I've never seen anything like this. This is the most amazing stuff. Any rust that's on here is literally just wiping off. Just to wipe off like what's there. You got a brand new brake rotor. I mean, brand freaking new looking. I can't believe this. I thought that it would work relatively well. I didn't think it would work this well. This does not need resurfacing. It does not need anything, really. It just needs to be bolted on a car, basically, and used again. Unbelievable. It looks like a new rotor. I would definitely use some brake clean before this thing goes back on a car, but there you have it. Rotor that went in, rusty and disgusting, came out like it was never even used. Unfreaking real. Whoop. We'll put this down on the ground. That is not going to need an ounce of refinishing. It is not going to need to be cut. Nothing. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Alright folks, so this is the result of the Evapo-Rust. The rag is dirty because I had to wipe the carbon off of the brake rotor, but that's how the rotor started. This is 9 hours later. This is no sanding, no scraping, other than me like picking at it a little bit with the screwdriver in one or two little spots. This was literally just soaking. I maybe picked at this the first hour or two, and then I went out, and as you can see, I mean, even the veins in the rotor are clean compared to that. I mean, I don't even know what to say. This stuff is unfreaking real, and for $20 a gallon, totally worth it to save yourself some money. I'm gonna dunk this one right now. I'll probably grab it in the morning when I wake up, probably around 8 a.m. And it should turn out basically the same, but you can see it now. As I said, no prep. I'm not getting paid to review this stuff. I paid for it. I bought it off of Amazon with my own money. I just can't believe how good this turned out. This made what looks like a non-usable brake rotor perfect again. This stuff is perfectly smooth. These rotors had 11,000 miles on them apparently. There's maybe a very slight lip here, but I mean, compared to what I have and on the cost side of this, totally worth it. Yeah, so definitely going right on the S65. I guess thanks for watching this. And again, need some rust removed? Soak it in Evapo-Rust. Stuff's amazing.